In the previous video, I spoke about knowledge and its components, and I will probably go in the some forthcoming videos, I'll go into that even in a lot more detail to break it down, otherwise these videos would be far too long. But this next one is strategy. And strategy also for me makes up three base components. And the first one with strategy is timing. Once you've got the knowledge and you've got a business plan and you've got an idea, the timing for when you'll release it or when you'll implement your information, etc., is very, very important. So with strategy, I find that timing is the first thing that I ever consider. No different to, as I've said before, that when John and I were looking at this YouTube channel, when we would launch. So we've launched, and due to John, and all credit to John here, that we launched at the right time. So we've launched really about 4 months before Christmas, and the channel's taken off and people have really resonated with the info, which has been fabulous. But a lot of it I give credit to John because we released it at the right time when the market we believed was ready for it. So timing is the first thing. The second thing is, who are we going to deal with our strategy? Who are we dealing with? So in relation to that, with strategy, we have a component. You might have a particular release time, etc. What you should be doing is having a look at what people you need to get to where you need to be for the stage 3, which is the implementation part, which I'll talk about shortly. But the part of strategy, once you've acquired the knowledge, you'll need to depart that knowledge onto the people that are going to help you launch. And the second thing is, you'll need to make sure that you concise the information and get it into a form where people can easily learn it. So you need to A, learn the knowledge, learn the information, and you need to get the information in a more, we'll call it in a form, a better form to understand. So we need to concise the information. We need more concise info. So you can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you haven't got the articulation, diction, etc., and understanding to depart it onto the next person, it's no good to you. So it is always best that a lot of knowledge is concise. So if you're selling a house, for example, right, and the house has maybe 25 key features, you normally give off the best 5 or best 10 to your purchaser or your prospective purchaser in relation to trying to make a sale. You wouldn't hit them with the whole lot of information. So we concise the information and we give what we believe to be relevant to get the buyer satisfied and the vendor satisfied in that regard. So that was the third thing. And the other thing was that we need a method, right? And the base comment here is, what method are we going to adopt to get us to stage 3, which is implementation? And method means putting it all together. As I said, who are we going to use? And in relation to the other thing, timing. Timing and method are very closely related. So those 4 factors, and really is probably 3 factors in all, that's what I believe is stage 2 strategy.